Let's get right to it. No running from it, no hiding from it. I titled this video Raw Reasons for My 1L Academic Dismissal because that is what I am exactly going to give you at this time. I am 1000% accountable for my academic dismissal. My fault. No excuses. You see the poster, no whining, no quitting, no excuses. I truly live by that. I created this channel based off of my failures and shortcomings in this law school process. Even in the midst of my 1L academic dismissal, my 2-year waiting period right now. While at the same time, I'm trying to show and inspire you how I am working through it. Not around it, not below it, not away from it, but through it. Through the belly of the law school beast. And I am bringing you with me. Come on, let's go. I truly believe that every mistake, every shortcoming in life is fixable when truth and good is on our side. And in this case, I believe truth and good is on our side. We didn't do anything to not be accepted back into law school. We didn't plagiarize, didn't cheat, no physical verbal altercation in law school, didn't commit a crime. We got our letter and it said that we can come back in 2 years. Heck, I got a 1.29 GPA and even my letter says that I can come back to law school in 2 years. So it's all good. All we need is room and time to improve, to get better and greater than ever. And that's what we're going to do. But for now, I'm going to talk about some of my reasons. After deep introspection, reflection, assessment of myself of my 1L year when I was academically dismissed from my law school in spring 2017, I came up with 2 main areas where I lacked. First was a poor academic transition, and the second was poor academic self-awareness. I'll talk about the first one. Poor academic transition. So when I got accepted into law school in fall 2016, I just got out of a 3-year hard-fought battle with the LSAT to finally get my score high enough to be accepted into my law school, Georgia State University College of Law. Mind you, I took it 4 times. First time, I immediately canceled it at the test site because I knew I blew it. It ate me alive. So I canceled it, so that didn't count as an official attempt. So then I took it 3 times after that. I even got denied when I tried to apply for fall 2015 and I knew my LSAT scores was low. Didn't get in. But I took it 1 more time to get in the fall 2016. The June 2016 LSAT. And I did it. Finally, I got this taste of success of finally getting into law school. School started August 2018. What I feel like I didn't do, I did not make that proper transition. This taste of success was my ultimate trap because I didn't bring new strategies, approaches, and a mentality to the semester. I was still in my old ways of studying, reading, preparing, the ways that worked for me in high school, undergraduate, even in my master's program that weren't conducive to the intensity, focus, concentration, and organization that it would take to dominate 1L exams. And because I brought that, I got exposed, and here I am. Why? Perhaps I was just romantic with my old ways of doing things. But now, looking at it, because I want to learn. This is what I'm doing this for. It's all about learning and keep moving forward. It's the transitions of life. And success, winning, achievement is momentary. That just because you achieve on this plane, you can't bring those old strategies and mentalities and ways of doing things into a new playing field. And that was just a great lesson for me. I just didn't realize that until it actually happened. I was like, ooh, I made a poor transition. Which leads me into my second reason, poor academic self-awareness. So when we think about self-awareness, it's having a better self-knowledge of ourselves, and in having this self-awareness of ourselves, we have a measure of choice and control to make adjustments and improvements and even accommodate our weaknesses. But whatever we are unaware about is what controls us. So with this, I felt like I did not have enough self-awareness of my academic process throughout the semester. I wasn't aware I was off course. I was just doing the readings from week to week, going to class, doing all the basic things. But one thing I wasn't doing, I wasn't testing myself. And I wasn't deeply mastering the concepts week to week or bi-weekly because I wasn't testing myself. I wasn't testing myself with hypotheticals. Sure, I had it in my head thinking that, oh, you just give me the hypothetical in class and I can spit it out and figure out the hypothetical and the legal concept. But I wasn't putting pen to paper. And that is what truly exposed me. I look at it in the sense of like a combat sports fighter in a training camp. Let's say fighters, they usually have training camps 8 to 12 weeks. And with this, they usually have sparring matches. They don't just wait until week 11, week 10 to spar. No, they're doing this week by week and sometimes every other day to test themselves, see where their performance, their conditioning is. I simply just did not do that. And because I did not do that, I did not have this awareness. And I didn't get aware until I was sitting in the seat getting exposed. So, with this, I am bringing a training camp mentality, which I will show you in future videos, where I'm going to go back and really bring this approach and truly study this week by week and giving myself sparring matches. And all of the hypotheticals or online sources that we have to practice, it's just no excuse. And I'm not making no excuse for myself. Had I did that, I would have been passing with flying colors. But all good. This is about learning because we're in this for the long haul. Now, I don't know your situation and what happened. I'm just going to call this academic dismissal a complete fluke for us. Yes, it happened, but it's not the real us. It is not our real performance. So what we're going to do is we're going to continue to keep this thing rolling. Go back to the drawing board and really assess ourselves and truly be honest with ourselves about where we went wrong. Let's fill the gaps, the holes in our game, our legal analysis game, to the point where we go back, we are dominating 1L, 2L, 3L, the bar, our legal career, period. So I'm not worried about the academic dismissal part. I'm just want us to keep it going, that this is just a temporary setback. And that if we can utilize these 2 years to really improve ourselves, just imagine there is no performance hiccups when we go back into law school. First, we have to put ourselves in the best position to be accepted back into law school. But let's imagine ourselves in law school when we go back. that we are going to be on it, performing at our greatest. So let's put some performance systems in place. Let's update our habits, standards, our routines, our rituals, our ways of thinking and approaching and studying the law, the 1L year. It's not that it's academically hard. We just have to upgrade ourselves, upgrade our identity, everything. We just have to revamp it. And I am truly believing that we are going to do this. So here are my raw reasons for my academic dismissal. But no worries over here. I'm keeping it rolling. And in future videos, I'm going to show you how I am energetically and courageously responding to it all. So let's keep it going. I'll see you in future videos. Stay relentless.